What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood farm gator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, and for some reason I can't stop coughing a little bit. I don't know what's going on with that. Hanging out today, doing stuff and things on ye olde Gator Ranch place. Look at that, right inside of it. Anyway, so we're hanging out doing stuff and things. We got, I think, 4 new mods to talk about today. We're going to be playing around with a bunch of new stuff. I'm really excited. Just downloaded some things. And we got a couple of things. We've run into a couple of issues that we've never run into before. So, I mean, straight away, we're going to talk about this new thing. We're going to bring Alice over. And let's go ahead and take a look. Hopefully it's in here. Oh, that's not it. There it is right there. This guy. The Fuel Trailer by LSSA Mo something something. It is a fuel trailer, but it looks so cool, right? Let's go ahead and pick it up. I thought it would be great for Alice to have a little companion companion thing. This looks perfect. This isn't dangerous at all for a fuel trailer. It looks totally normal. Why wouldn't you have a fuel trailer that looks like it got hit by a tank? So I thought we would go ahead and pick it up and bring it over. But yeah, one of the things that we're running into for issues is that we're running out of fuel. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. I wish that matched a little bit better, but it's even yeah. Oh. It's even great that it like looks so terrible. This is the perfect match for Alice. So what we're running into is that we're going to just go ahead and haul this out. I don't even think we're ever even going to use it, but I just thought it looked good. We're running out of fuel because we're running courseplay tracks, and we're not hiring workers to do stuff. When you hire a worker, you know, your vehicle automatically gets refueled. Your seeds are automatically put in there. Like anything that you do, if you hire a worker for a sprayer, it's automatically, the spray is automatically squirted into the spray tank. So it's great. But yeah, so we're running into a little bit of an issue. Now, I could drive them back all the way to my farm, my parking lot area, and refuel them that way. But then, when we downloaded the Mercedes, what was that guy called again? Let's go ahead and take a look at it. This guy, the U400, the test fart. Remember we talked about the test fart? I noticed that there were some things that came along with it. Like there were some additional things, and we didn't really talk about it. We didn't really play around with it. Let's go ahead and park Alice over here again in this beautiful area. Scenic, postcardy parking job. Maybe a little bit close. Look at that. Look at that postcard. I love you, Alice. All right, so let's go ahead and head over here and take a look at this. So there's a tank right here, and I haven't played around with it yet. We're going to play around with it today. So if you go into your mods, if you've downloaded this mod, and the download for this mod will be in the down there, of course, in the description. Right here, you got the WB tanker, and it's in German, so we have no idea what it does. So let's go ahead and play around with it. If we back this guy up, eventually, okay, we get attached. Oh, it's cute. All right, cool. That looks kind of neat, right? All right, let's drive it off. Perfect. So what I want to see here, I'm assuming that we have to go over to the other fuel tank to refuel this thing. Farming Simulator needs like a fuel distillery. Is that how you make fuel? You distill it? Boy, this thing's got some get up and go. He's good to go. So, and let's go ahead and all right, so now if we hit refuel. No, I'm hitting Q. Let's hit the R button. Oh, okay, so that's not how it works. Do we hit G? Huh. So it doesn't look like we fill it up here. And if we try to hit refuel, nothing happens. So maybe it's just a mobile fuel source. Let's take it out and take a look at it. But before we do that, one of the things that I did was over at field 7 and 8, the 78 field, if you remember, I'd originally said I was going to set that up to automatically go over to the flour mill, but I didn't. We had it go into the silo. So what we've got going on now is 400,000 barleys. We got all the barleys, man. Now, flour mill, I think, is still the best place to sell that. Of course, we've got a demand for sugar beets, which we have none of. We're going to remedy that situation today. But let's go ahead and get into the... I keep wanting to call this thing a Peterbilt, man. And it's not a Peterbilt. It's the stock something. What is this guy called again? Where is it on the screen? Kentworth. The Kentworth. The John Deere. Friggin' A guy. Super awesome truck. So we're going to set it to go to the flour mill. Let's go ahead and get our flour mill Potato, flour mill program going right there. Then let's set this for, oh, wait, there we go. Barley. Oh, sounds so cool. Drive course. All right, so now he should be good to go. He's going to go ahead and start offloading our barley because I want to start getting a little bit more cash flow a little bit more quickly. Waiting for the demand to come is great, but unless you're going to build like a lot of different solar panels or a lot of different windmills and stuff like that, which I'm trying to stay away from. I'm trying to keep this a little bit more of a challenge. Unless you're doing a lot of that, you really can't silo a lot of your stuff. You got to sell some, especially when you're buying equipment as quickly as we are. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. By the way, if you guys don't know, I've talked about that. I have like a little car. I love little cars. I love small cars. I don't know why it is. I think they're hot. I'm like a hot hatch kind of guy. That's me. Too bad we don't have a lot of good hot hatches in the United States. We have a few, but all right. So let's see here. We drive over to this now. Can I automatically like refuel? No. All right. What if we queue him off? So now he's like a separate guy. No, cannot refuel with it. So, all right. So we don't know exactly how this is working out. Do not know exactly why it isn't a thing. I know obviously we're not filling up with fuel. We don't have anything in here, but I was thinking maybe it just works as a mobile fuel stand, stand type deal. But I'm assuming you have to fill it up somehow. Maybe we have to take it off in order to do that. All right, so we can play around with that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with our fields real quick. So over here, the John Deere is all done with 78. We've got it up, buddy. She's good to go, as they say in the business, I think. I don't know. No, they probably don't. We're going to go here, so we got to go ahead and get our sower and our cultivator ready to go over here. Now, where do we have these guys? We have two. There's the Peterbilt right here. Okay, we're unloading. Oh, I love the sounds. I love the... it's really funny about this game, but the different noises that the different vehicles make, I find like super intriguing, and I love the way that this vehicle sounds. It sounds awesome. So let's see here. I don't think we're going to break 4 million. No, we're not, but it's still whatever. It's great. So we'll just go ahead and grab this guy right now. And what are we running low on? We have some barley. We really don't have any wheat. So we'll probably get some wheat going. Where am I? I am all the way in a strange... I'm in a strange land. Let's go ahead and bring him over. Set him for wheat. Open her up. And then we'll go ahead and get this guy going lengthwise, I think. Luke, back it up, homie. Like so. All right, so we're good to go on this. And we're reseeding. So over on field 9, this guy got hung up a little bit. And wasn't quite working for a second. So the field didn't get harvested quite as quickly as it should. And then this guy's fuel level is super low as well. So we want to get him refueled somehow. We're going to figure that out in this episode. Where is our guy? I think we're talking that guy right there. Drive course. And he needs to be refueled soon. So we're going to figure that out. He's good to go there. Down here on 21, we're growing. And then everywhere else, I do believe. We take a look. 15, 16, 17, and 21, everything's growing. We're not really redoing anything there. So what I think we're going to do is reseed 78, finish harvesting 9, and reseed it. Grow everything. And then we'll do like a big mass harvest all at once. But part of that is that I was taking a look at the slurry tankers, right? So if we head over... Where are you, the slurry tanker? I had one. Oh, what'd I do with it? Crap! So I had purchased a slurry tanker, and I wanted to show it off to you guys. But now I can't seem to find it. Where are you, slurry guy? No. No. That is so weird. Is this area here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I purchased this because, if you remember, we played around with the slurry, which is the liquid manure, of which we're making lots of, because we have our cows, they're working, they haven't warmed up, so their productivity isn't 100%, but we've got a ton of liquid manure, and it does save us money in fertilizing to use that, because we're just generating it, as opposed to using the sprayers. Now, the yellow slurry tanker that you get, if you were to buy the Fliegel, or the Fliegel, the STF 25,000 BC, this actually can't be used with a worker. Now, you can use the Zunhammer, or the Zunhammer, Gul Technic, SKE 18.5 PU, PU, because it's liquid. Anyway, so you can use this guy, but what I was thinking is the area on this is the working width is 15 meters. So I started taking a look around for some mods, and I think we found one that would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see. I think it should be in slurry tankers right here. The Coat Land Technic Garant VTR 25.000. And it's supposed to be made of aluminum. It's supposed to be amazing. So I thought we would get into this to try this out. Now, right now, we don't really need it. All our fields are already sprayed, but we're going to pick it up anyway. So now that guy's green, right? So I figured we're going to need a green tractor. And we've been getting into John Deere. So I figured, why not pick up the 8530? Check it out. So let's go ahead and squirt over to our new stuff and things. Let's check it out. Oh, baby. This thing's crazy. Holy crap. That's amazing. So, oh, sexy lady. Boom, chicka, wow, wow. Hello. Hello, young lady. Hello, 10 out of 10. This John Deere is the best tractor of all time. Not only is it amazing, functional, and have great horsepower, but it has a naked lady on it. Well, it's not a naked lady, but it's a really attractive young lady. So, for some reason right now, over in this area, I'm getting a really, really terrible frame rate, if you notice. Seems to be a little bit weird. That's the first time that's ever happened. Oh, that's cool on the front, too. There's like a chain. Oh, that looks neat. Little fire extinguisher. Try not to be overcome, young men and ladies. Some ladies. All right, let's go ahead inside. I think it's interesting that it has European license plate on it, even though it's a John Deere tractor. So let's take a look at the lights. Ooh, it's kind of hot. All right, so it looks like we have on and off, and that's all. Horn. Ooh, baby. Oh, that's an awesome horn. Let's look at the interior. Oh, and it has IC. All right, it has a cool interior. What happens when the IC? What do we got here? So we can do this door. Nice. I don't see anything. See, oh, what's this guy? Open front arm. I did it. Did it do something? Maybe those are for like certain attachments. Because I did that before with the fend and it didn't seem to do anything. I open the front arm. We'll close the front arm. Anything else? Looks like the rear window opens. A little bit of AC. And I think that looks like that's it for the IC on this guy. It has an active seat. That's good. We'll leave the back there open, get a little bit of ventilation. But let's take a look at this guy here. This thing is massive. I'm hoping this tractor has the horsepower to pull it. I can't even imagine what it looks like, but it looks like it's so cool. Some sort of space-age poop sprayer. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's hook these two guys up and see what we got. I just want to hear the noises of the sexy lady tractor. I feel like we got to name this tractor because it has a sexy lady on it. If you have a name for a sexy lady tractor, put it in the down there. All right, let's attach. Do we want to try to do the ceremonial jump off the wall? Let's go ahead and try. All right. So, holy crap. Front work light, back work light. I didn't even notice this. I'm hitting keypad, but it's not working. Nothing's happening. No. Twin wheels. M. I'm hitting M. Warning signs. There's a bunch of stuff that's going on that are a bunch of options up there that I'm hitting and nothing's happening. Maybe I have to be in the cab, then hit this, then hit R. Nope. All right. So let's go ahead and I don't know what that means, what the twin wheels means, and why it says twin wheels 2 times. Turn on slurry taker, unfurl. All right, let's do an unfurlment and see. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this thing. Holy crap. This is some crappy technology right here. That thing is massive. Unfortunately, one of the things I'm seeing here, which I'm really, really upset about, is it looks like that there's no hire worker option, which sucks. That's really too bad. The thing looks really great. I love it. It's so cool looking. But it doesn't look like that we're able to hire a worker for it. Back work light, front work lights don't work. Oh, that's so sad, man. Well, it's a great slurry tanker. It's definitely really, really cool. It's really, really silly that you can't hire a worker for it. You can do it manually if you want to, but that's just not how I run my farm. It's just not my deal. So straight away, I think we're just going to get rid of it. I feel like we're just going to sell. I'm really sad about that. I'm going to try to see these twin... Oh, no! Oh! 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 Oh, it's got super wheels. Oh, this tractor's amazing. Why would you ever need so many wheels, though? I guess it's just because you do. I guess you couldn't activate these while it was attached to the other guy. Oh, there's our warning lights right there. And we got our twin wheels. Let's try these. Oh, yeah. All right, there's the front working lights and the back working lights. And then we can get all the lights. Oh, my God, does that thing look awesome. Such a cool tractor. Looks like the extra wheels don't give us a whole lot of extra traction. I'm really sad about that slurry tanker. I'm assuming I don't need to fill it like first. Maybe I do. So maybe we'll check that out too. I'll take it down real quick and try to fill it. Are you not going to get an attach on there? You're close enough. Hold on, let me see here. No? Maybe we got to am off those wheels? Get in there, buddy. There we go. All right. So I'm going to take it down and try to fill it. I just want to double check to make sure. That might be something you have to do. You shouldn't. On anything else I've ever seen, you don't have to do that. But I'm going to test it out anyway. So we got that going on. And then there's a couple other mods that I want to look into. I'm going to check out the fuel tank and try to figure that out really quickly. And then we're going to just fill this up and see if it's a thing too. And then I'll BRBs. And we're back, and I'm filling it up. So it looks like, I don't know, I guess that fuel tank doesn't work. Like, unless it's not supposed to be a fuel tank. But the problem that I have is that I can't read German. So I can read it, but I can't understand it. So I don't know. But there is just the standard fuel tank under miscellaneous right here, the Lizard mobile fuel tank. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up, and we're going to see how well it works. I do believe that the quad tracks hold like 700 liters, so I'm guessing this is going to be like plenty. I can't imagine that this thing holds 4,500 liters, but that's crazy. So it's cool. I mean, we'll do that. That's what we'll use for now. I'm tempted to maybe go look for another fuel tank mod. I know the IT Runner DLC, I don't believe has one. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and let's just check real quick. Isn't it under... Let's look here. No, slurry tank's all they got. So we'll use this guy for the mobile refuel. I've sold off all the barley that we have. So we're done with barley now, and I do believe that the John Deere is out here doing its stuff and things. So we're gonna go ahead over. Let's just drive it off the cliff, man, with a huge mobile fuel tank. Hopefully there'll be an explosion, because I know that you guys like explosions. Guess not. No explosions. Oh, having a little trouble with the train tracks there. Whoops. And we're just gonna take them right up the hill like so. Perfect. Case Magnum. That's how we roll. Could you imagine if you did that with a real fuel tank? The tractor police would be all over you. So we gotta find the quad track. It's gotta be out here somewhere. All right, he's telling me the silo's empty. Let's go ahead and head back over here. You know what? Let's stop driver. And let's get this guy out of the way. We're gonna come back here in a second because I want to try out this other tipper, the slipper tipper. We want to check that guy out too today. I want to see how full we can get. I want to see how, you know what I mean? Maybe it's got some sort of magic fullness. I might not be able to, maybe it's got a magic capacity is what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead back over here. Where are you? He's way out of the way. So we'll head up here, stop the driver, and then refill. Just kind of see how this thing works. I'm betting that there are some better mods for this. I really didn't look at them because I just wanted to go ahead and use the Mercedes, and I thought it would be rad. We're going to try this out right now and see how it works. Honestly, this seems like a fun thing to do, but at the same time, almost silly. Like, you might as well just drive your tractor back if you have to drive your fuel tank out. But, yeah, like I said, something fun to play around with. Let's go ahead and get in this guy. No, stop. Should back right up over here. Get into this mobile fuel tank. And then refuel. Wow, so it is pretty quick, I guess. At 700 liters, it's going to take a minute. So I think I said 700 liters. Those Quantracs hold more like 1,700 liters, and filling up two of them was 66%? Yeah, 66% of the total fuel tank. So it was a huge amount for this little fuel tank. What I'm looking for is something a little bit bigger that I can just take over somewhere and park. So I found this mod, and I think we're going to check it out and see if it works. Hopefully it works. What up, man? Ugh. So let's go ahead and get out of this guy and sell. Yeah, we don't need you, buddy. It was a good time for a moment. So what this is something that interfaces with the IT Runner DLC. So that's kind of a pain in the butt because the DLC costs money. But it's a hook tank, and I'm assuming, it says that it's a hook tank for liquids. But I'm assuming that it will do anything. We shall see. So we're going to go ahead and try to get this thing backed up correctly. Nope. Let me see if we can get him over there. Where are we? Oh, straighten out. Super driving power. Courtesy of Slipgator. Driving prowess cannot be beat on any street. All right, bam, we got it. No, wait, attach. And change tool selection. Load container. Let's go. Load it. No! How come you just get stuck? I gotta stop driving off of there, man. Yes, come on. We can do it. You and me. So it's on there. It looks a little bit funky. Did I not get it all the way, or is that like its fully retracted state? Load container. All right, no. It may just have been possibly that I drove off a wall while trying to load a massive fuel tank onto my hook arm trailer, but whatever, it doesn't matter now. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and see if this thing will hold fuel, because this way what we can do is just drop this big boy off up there and have it as our mobile fuel station, which is really what I'm looking for here. So let's go ahead over here. Hopefully this one works. So let's hit G for the back one. Oh yeah, we can hit it. Bam, we got it. We can refill the fuel tank. So the last one held, was it 4,500 liters? Looks like this guy's gonna well surpass that. I'm guessing, looks like, oh wow, 15,000 liters maybe? And it fills really quick, which is sweet. How much are we gonna get out of here? Yeah, not quite 15,000. 12? Nope, 13? 14? Lucky number 14. So 14,000 liters. We can fill the quad-track several times with this. So this will work out perfectly. So we're going to take this up and park it. But in the interest of time, because I know actually it's kind of strange. I was checking the time of the video and it looks like we're running long already. I do want to go ahead and take this guy and get him over and get him loaded up and see how much we can carry with the slip tipper. And I'm also interested to see if this little Mercedes can actually pull this trailer. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of a problem. But that's half the fun. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look and see what we got a lot of. I think canola probably. Let's do corn. Nah. Yeah, we can do canola. Canola. Yeah, we can do canola. So let's go ahead and start filling. And let's see how much she holds. 5% is 5,000, so it's going to hold... Is it going to hold 100,000? Because I do believe that the John Deere trailer holds 80,000 liters. So that would make the slipper tipper... Yeah, it's going to hold 100,000 liters. This thing is the best thing we've got right now. Let's go ahead and let's get the flour mill loaded up. And let's see what happens here. I'm interested to see if it goes to 100. It's going to go really far. I'm a little bit at a loss for words right now, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even believe that the slipper tipper is the most powerful tipper that we have in the game right now. Thank you, guy who made the slipper tipper. And actually, that video that I talked about, that and it hasn't come out yet, so I'm sure I'm going to get a comment about who it was. Eventually, we're going to get down to the bottom of who exactly it was that developed the slipper tipper. Holy crap. All right, let's see how the Mercedes fares with 100,000 liters. Looks like the front wheels are a little bit off the ground there, buddy. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it barely. He's having a little bit of trouble. Sorry, I don't want to laugh too loud in the mic. He's having a little bit of trouble. He can't get any traction. Oh, this corner is going to be the best. Maybe we need a speedy up bit here. Let's speedy it up at this thing so you can see how amazing it is. And we're back. And the Mercedes held up pretty good. It wasn't that bad at all. It actually did a pretty good job. It was pretty cool. I might look into a different truck for that, though. I think maybe, even though I love the John Deere truck that we got, I really like it. I think it's too obnoxious for me, and I love the slipper tipper, so I'm going to look for something that we could play around with there with a different truck that's going to hold on to that. So let's go ahead and see. Can we drop the container off here and just have like a little mobile fueling area? Oh. Oh, IT Runner DLC, how awesome are you? It's probably actually not the DLC. I'm sure it's the tank. Let's just go ahead. Yeah, that'll work. Like, we'll just squirt it right there. Change tool selector, detach. And let's go ahead and retract the arm. Now, if we drive over to it, is it going to offer me the refill option is the question, or do I have to have it on the trailer? It will. It'll offer me the refuel option. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So yeah, we can refuel right from here. Now it's a little bit, let's go ahead and maybe straighten her out. But that's like a nice little mobile fuel platform, and we can take the trailer and do something else with it. And honestly, we probably won't do anything with this trailer, so we'll just leave it over here. Just detach you right there in case we need the trailer. But yeah, we probably could have just left it on there. But it is kind of neat that you could drop those off all around in your, in your map, in your area. And you'd have little mobile fuel stations, and with the amount of fuel that thing holds, which is really nice, it actually holds a real and true amount of fuel. it'll be great. It'll work out really good for you. So do we have another problem with this guy? Oh yeah, I had to restart the game to get the new fuel tank in there. So you're good to go. And we'll get some of these guys re-going too. You know, it's funny. It feels like today we didn't get a lot done, but we saw a lot of mods. That's really what it was. There was a ton of mods that we played around with today, and we were a little bit of a dirt, but it was really fun. And I hope that you guys had fun too. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and show your support for the series. I'd love to see 1,000 likes on a farming simulator video. I know you guys are watching it, so show your support if you want to see more. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit, peeps. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. I feel like we should fill Alice up. Let's get Alice's fuel tank going too. Oh, may the stuff and things be with you.